Alright, so who wants to watch Devil Wears Prada, but with more murder and color grading and arguably better clothes? Disney has released its new live-action Cruella starring Emma Stone in and as many months ago. Thanks to Hotstar, we get to now watch it in India. Emma versus Emma, Stone versus Thompson. Such a friggin' delight. As you might be aware, this movie is an origin story. We find out that Cruella wasn't always so. In fact, her name was Estella. The story then gives cause to this rebel, telling us about her scoliosis, which caused her hair to be black and white, her struggles growing up aspiring to be a fashion designer, but instead had to live the life of a con artist. A very stylish con artist. All the Devil Wears Prada comparisons check out, क्योंकि I suspect Devil Wears Prada की Miranda Priestly was originally perhaps somewhere little bit शायद inspired from Cruella de Vil from Dodie Smith's 1956 novel 101 Dalmatians. Meryl Streep was a toned down version, क्योंकि her most outlandish demand was the unpublished Harry Potter book, not coats made out of Dalmatians. Still, she was in fashion, she wore outlandish coats, everyone was terrified of her, etc. etc. The title was also Devil. Cruella de Vil. This 2021 Cruella movie, originally written by the same screenwriter who wrote Devil Wears Prada, Aileen Brosh McKenna, takes the original Cruella de Vil antics and gives them to Emma Thompson, playing the Baroness, owner of the fashion house where the young Cruella wants a job desperately. So there's a bit of a switcheroo here. And even though it's only mildly clever, it is still rather cheeky and effective and fun. The Baroness is now Miranda Priestly from DOSP. She gets out of the car the same way. She walks around her empire tossing things. She has to win at all costs. She throws the biggest parties. Her leading male deputy is a Stanley Tucci looking Mark Strong. House of Baroness, though, is no House of Woodcock from Phantom Thread. While Reynolds Woodcock was a detailed, meticulously created character with many shades to his twisted personality, the Baroness is out and out evil. There is no secondary note. So while this Craig Gillespie movie presents a stereotypical villain whose next move anyone can guess, the novelty factor is all in the story of young Cruella. Think Cathy Yan's Birds of Prey, showing us Dr. Harleen behind the batshit crazy Harley Quinn. One can see Emma Stone in this film, gifted as she is, perhaps even ever so slightly inspired by Margot Robbie's work in Birds of Prey. She talks to herself, she's unpredictable, she gets obsessed with her own ideas to the extent of mania, she knows how to recruit a small army, even breaks people out from a police station lockup, except that it's not nearly as intense. But Cruella the movie holds back a bit. It's not as gritty and evocative as Birds of Prey. Not saying that it needed violence, but Emma Stone's Cruella discovering the evil behind her rebelliousness would have benefited with a more committed look at what made the character such an iconic villain. The highlight of her entire presence in the movie are the costumes, without a shred of doubt, designed by Jenny Beavan, who won an Oscar for her work on Mad Max Fury Road and showed up to collect it wearing a leather jacket. Matlab, how to be like her? Cruella's trash bags gown is all kinds of incredible, acknowledging her life on the streets. Multiple designs feature the humble discarded newspaper, showing her ability to make art out of whatever is available, and also the aspiration to make newspaper headlines of her own one day. Her makeup with the future stenciled on her face, another moment where she climbs on top of the Baroness's car, trapping her inside with her clothes. It's all mega weird, but on brand as not yet a very wise woman who's coming up with one hair-brained scheme after another, pulling all of it off, because she's just so shockingly talented. The half and half of her personality really comes through her gift and her evil. Though while attempting to be more than the cartoon Cruella who skins all kinds of animals for fur, but staying less than murderous diabolical genius, Cruella the movie, despite its immense style, remains an easy, simple watch. The cruelest thing about it is that it makes you want to wear your nicest clothes and go out and about town, जो अभी Delta variant के चलते option दूर ही दिखाई दे रहा है. It also makes you want to get a stick and start calling everybody darling. But maybe that's just me. The movie is on Disney Plus Hotstar. देखें आप इस हफ्ते. Now, relation में recommendation. इतनी बात कर ही ली है तो कैथी यान की Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn देख ही लीजिए. इंडिया में this movie is streaming on Netflix. Kathy Ann की एक और film about another woman who refuses to live by the rules. उसका नाम है Dead Pigs. Also, if you'd like to watch that movie, it is on Mubi. मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें हैं. Next, we will talk about The Chair and Kevin Can Fuck Himself. But subscribe, हाँ, please. नहीं तो notification how it will come.